This is your Weather Xtreme video for this Saturday, April 9th. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray sitting in for Brian Peters, who's down at the BJCC this morning, probably in the green room, eating some green M&Ms and getting ready for his big show today. Basic and Advanced Storm Spotters, the Weather Xtreme Training Day. Kevin Laws from the National Weather Service will be there. Of course, James Spann, all the usual suspects showing up at the BJCC today. And if you get through the entire day, you get admission into the car show. Not like you would need anything else other than a day spent talking weather. Kids 10 and up, everybody, you're going to have a blast if you love weather. Be there, brush up on your storm spotting skills. If you've never done it before, it teaches you a lot about severe weather. Helps you know which storms look dangerous and which ones are dangerous. So join us today down at the BJCC. But you better get a move on because it starts at 9 o'clock. Looking at the jet stream level, 30,000 feet, 300 millibars. We've got a big trough of low pressure over the eastern United States, ushering in lots of cool air. That's going to continue for the next 24 hours or so. You can see the surface map this morning shows a cold front that has moved through Kansas City. That's just another reinforcing shot of dry air. Cool air. You'll notice a northwesterly wind today, making it feel even colder than the lower 60s that we'll be registering. Most spots this morning in the upper 30s to lower 40s. Those normally colder locations in the lower middle 30s might even have had a few freezes out there in the normally colder spots. Certainly some frost in different areas. A patchwork quilt to frost, freeze, watches, warnings, and advisories from the National Weather Service extending all the way from eastern Nebraska into the mid-Atlantic states. We'll have one more cold day around here tomorrow, about the same as today. After we top out in the lower 60s today, we'll be back into the upper 30s and lower 40s tonight. A few spots will again register some frost, and those normally colder locations, the usual suspects. They may hit freezing again in the morning tomorrow, but the moderation begins on Sunday. You can see the GFS for tomorrow. High pressure over the Carolinas. Our wind shifting around to the south. Warm front pulls to the north in response to low pressure well to the north of Alabama. This means a few showers, maybe a little light rain. Chance only about 10% tomorrow, but we'll see temperatures rising into the upper 60s by tomorrow afternoon. Now, Monday will be a nice day. Temperatures well into the middle, upper 70s. Could be about as perfect as we're going to get in this next 4 or 5 day period. But you can see another storm system moving our way. Showers and thunderstorms move back into Alabama Monday night. There is a small chance that those storms could be severe. The Storm Prediction Center has an area to the west of Alabama in the Arklatex outlooked for about a 15% chance. That's going to translate into a slight risk as we move into day 3, but that activity should be weakening if our timing holds correct and it moves into Alabama late Monday night. Probably a pretty good chance that storm system will be weakening by the time it gets into Alabama. Rainfall amounts over the next 5 days, most of it coming Monday night and Tuesday, will not be too major across Alabama. We're going to see somewhere between a quarter and a half inch across much of the area. The northwestern part of the state may see upwards of 3/4 of an inch, approaching 1 inch by the time the rain gauges top off during the day on Tuesday. Now, we move forward to next Saturday. Lots of activities. This looks like a perfect weekend, folks. The rest of the week looks nice. Dry conditions after that system gets out of here Tuesday. We'll have moderating temperatures, and look at Saturday. That looks beautiful. Saturday, April the 16th. High pressure dotted all over the landscape, keeping us warm. We'll be in the upper 70s. We could just literally call now for a perfect weather watch already. Moving out through voodoo territory, looking at Sunday the 24th, or actually Saturday night the 23rd. Another wet weather system moving through the southern plains, bringing lots of moisture up, and that has a very wet weather look for it again here in Alabama. Of course, there'll probably be storms. Some of those could be severe, but that's a long way off. That's out at the end of the period, and you know what we call that? We call that voodoo territory. That's a look at your Weather Xtreme video for this Saturday, April the 9th. I have complete notes on the blog. Join us down at the BJCC shortly for the big Weather Xtreme video training. Have a great Saturday, and God bless.